What's up, team? This is Dr. Ken2K here. Got a battle for you guys. Battle I did at Smogon. Yeah, Smogon.com. Yeah. Trying to get slowly back into this battling thing. It's taking me a while, though. I'm going against my opponent. Besides my service here, I've been updating all my teams. Trying to see what works and stuff like that. So right here, I pull out my Death Snorer. He pull out the frog thing. I know it's a lot of weather teams in this generation. People love to spam them, especially the water teams. The Polytoad. I believe Polytoad should be Uber, but hey, what the hell. So Duscore lives there. I'm like, yes, it lives. And I pull off a Trick Room. Then I pull off a Plane Spit. And that was another Hydro Pump, and Dusnor's gone. I should have used Toxic, but you know, hey, it's alright. I burned it. So I pull out Queen shit. I knew it was going to switch because, you know, I don't have water attack. And pull out that guy. And I just used Nasty Fly. I don't know why I pulled out that guy because I'm faster. But hey, it works. It works. So Nasty Plot boosted up special attack ×2 with Surf. And hey, what's up? So Trick Room is gone. It used Thunder. I knew I could have lived one. I probably would have had it in red, but I got an orange. I got paralyzed. I'm like, okay, that's good. So I used Trick Room. Thank God I wasn't paralyzed. I'm like, so I'm doing good. Leftovers recovered my health. He switched. Now I mean, pull out that guy, and I'm paralyzed. I'm like, man, I had something for it though. I hate Ferrothorn, so you know I use Flamethrower, cause Ferrothorn knocked me out in the tournament last summer. So I understand, and it survived. I'm like, okay, I understand it's raining outside, although I got +2 special attack, max special attack, but it's cool though. So he pulled out that thing right there, and I just used Flamethrower. I just want to make sure he doesn't switch it back in again, knock it out. So he's burned. I'm like, that's good. I use Flamethrower again, it's gone. I'm like, okay, I'm doing pretty good. Doing good for myself. Queen shit is just taken out because she's the queen. Then he pulled that guy. I'm like, man, I'm like, suck. Wish I could have got that Polytoad out with stronger attack. But I decided to keep Queen shit in. I'm like, what the hell? So I pull in Young Money, thinking that, you know, Spore wouldn't work, but it does. You know, false calculations. I'm really not that good yet. I'm a noob again, but that's cool though. I gotta learn. I gotta come back up again. So he healing. He used the Seed Bomb, and I'm like trying to survive most of his attacks. Most of these Pokemon on this team are just very, very defensive. I still gotta do a little changes, a few changes on this team, but they're very, very defensive on this team. So I used Spore again. I was like, okay, I'm just gonna use him as Death Fodder, so he won't be able to like sleep any other of my Pokemon. So I pull in Speedy, and he used Substitute again. I'm like, okay, that's fine, whatever. He's gonna like Focus Punch me in the face. But I use Meteor Mash, just gonna knock it out. And I can get ready to get a punch right in the face. Alright, here you go, Speedy. Speedy gets punched in the face, and it lives by just a little bit. Like, wow. So I pull out Zeb again. I'm like, that thing, I don't fire attack anymore. So I just bullet punch it. Probably should have went for a Meteor Mash, but hey, what the hell. So I used another bullet punch and it lived. I'm like, wow. I thought I would do something, but it didn't do too much. And I was just throwing out the spikes. I'm like, man, spike, 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 spike. So I use Meteor Mash, knocks it out, but got special attack, but I'm gone. It's all good, though. I don't know the scores, so I'm just going. So I pull out Soro, my Machamp. And I think Machamp is UU now. I'm not sure. It's one of them. But I love its no guard ability. I decided to keep it on the service team. So I used Dynamic Punch, and I got a lucky critical hit. I'm like, thank God. But I didn't get confused, though. So I'm like, suck. It never hit itself in confusion. That rain, this black sludge, that's pretty cool. So you scald on me. I'm like, oh, wow, it's raining. It did a little bit. I used Stone Edge. I was thinking about Thunder Punch, Stone Edge. I didn't know what I wanted to do. So I used Black Sludge, and it got the Rain Dish, whatever. Now, I took out Soro, and I pulled out my own Ferrothorn. I'm like, you can't beat him, join though. So Ferrothorn uses the little skull. I mean, well, that thing uses the skull, and I'm just Just wait and see what it's gonna do. And it switched back to shrooms. I'm like, okay. I just used Swords to them because I knew it was gonna switch. I just wanted my attack to decrease, although I got very high attack right now. I'm just trying to get the highest attack I can get. It's more of like, I can't tell you my secret of this team, but it's pretty good for Surge. So he pulled out. I used the gyro ball, whatever. I have so many variations of the servers. I don't know what variation this is. I need to go back and see what variation this is with the servers. So he thundered and do nothing. I hit a power whip. I'm like, yes, I hit a power whip. And Starmie is gone. I'm like, okay. See, I didn't keep track of what I was knocking out, so when I was surprised on the last Pokemon I knocked out, I was like, wow, cool. So I used Gyro Ball and it was gone. I'm like, wow. And I won. Well, thank y'all for watching. Hopefully I will have more soon. Bye.